football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here.
Chris, how about this turn of events? 1 second, you're punting the ball away. The next, you're first and goal following the fumble and the return.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Zone 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth and goal from the team. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? It's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. That'll be a safety.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st and 10 play coming up. Is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. Last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's sharp.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Going with the old counter run here. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, What a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down after that previous play. A handoff to the back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure cook, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cut quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Wolverines will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Going for his running back. And the fake does not work, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. It's a run to the left. Breaks into open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. A draw to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
come to the line for second down and very short now. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now they... Fans will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So one play, lose the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Park behind the line. It's sharp. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it. Enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a real win. It's Walters. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Grbac, and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's 4th down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. There's a design quarterback keeper. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught, completion, touchdown, Michigan, and they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch in the end zone. Successful two-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good. That time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
In the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take on. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The tight end has got it. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. QB keeper all the way. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming up, second down and goal. for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job early.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Breaks free. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.